Welcome back to the Fire's Edge Estate, everybody. A really nice start here in what has been a fun return to our old stomping grounds. These Duelists and Runaways just going nuts over the last several weeks, and as a result, we've taken down a Swine King. We've got a few champion duelists ready to rock here, or a couple, I guess, with Shadow up there as well. But we got a little bit of work to do down here at the apprentice level still. We're going to need some additional options for these veteran and champion dungeons, so these guys need to get back into the fray. And deeds are also pretty necessary here. We just did a quick conversion here live on Twitch of some portraits into deeds, so we can expand the stagecoach and get a few new recruits.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
I know we've got a handful of runaways already, but I am kind of tempted to bring on another. We're certainly going to get the Hellion at least.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
And I'm going to find out who that is in just a moment. The pick-me is going here on Twitch. We also have a little bit of housekeeping to do. Got a few diseases among the lot of them here. I guess the bulimia is not necessarily something we need to make a top priority, given that she's unlikely to come out. Although it's funny that they're both eating-related disorders. There we go. The cultist ready to be healed, and we've got our flagellant down here that, right, yeah, of course, is only gonna go to the penance hall, which I think it's fairly unlikely that we're gonna be spending any kind of heirlooms to unlock access to that. So he'll just be chilling for now. Plenty of other options for apprentice dungeons here all the same. In fact, I think Captain London's making another trip today. Let's see if we can make some more money while also getting this was this my 5th duelist, I think? 4th or 5th. Get them ready to go, and then maybe consider bringing out some kind of proper healer this time around. Although we are kind of lacking in that domain, too. We've got some higher-level apprentice Vestals here. I think we could probably get away with something a little greedier. Let's maybe go with KLM there in the Plague Doctor slot and see if just having a bunch of extra blight does the job. Gambit on how far the Hellion makes it in her first run. Well, she'd have company here, as we've not lost many, but have been reminded of our frailty over the last few weeks as well. I think we got some upgrades to do for this lot real quick. Let's do it. Zenith Guard getting up to rank 2. London getting up to rank 2. I want to consider getting the Furnace upgraded again as well. Got to try to let this bank do its thing. Invested so much in it last time. We also have a second blueprint courtesy of taking down the Swine King, so maybe either the Granary or the Duelist Academy is something that we could look into constructing soon here, although the Duelist Academy does require way more heirlooms than I remember. Yeah, this amount of busts is going to be pretty achievable. And then Puppet Theater might even be the kind of thing I want to think about getting going soon, too. Very last call for the pick-me here. We're about to draw the name for the Hellion. Quickly get these guys into the guild and get some skills upgraded. Guild skills pays the bills. I'll get your disorienting blast too, why not? And I also want to see if I've got any kind of sellable trinkets here, particularly some piles of ash that I can part with, since I do want to make sure that the bank is working overtime here to try to stockpile some goodies. Yeah, I think there's quite a few of these lower rank things we could part with at this point. I don't think Swordsman's Crest is all that great either. Let's get rid of that. Archer's Ring. Move Amulet's still not all that good. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Everybody else looking nice. Flash Powder's still not all that necessary. Let's get their trinkets sorted out, and then we'll find out who this Hellion's going to be today. Oh, and also their skills, I guess, right? I haven't even unlocked the other rank 1 skills for her yet. Here we go. And I think you will rock that Iron Swan, actually. Maybe not the bleed out. We'll get the adrenaline rush in there with the barbaric yop. Muy bueno. Festering vapors, fortifying, protect me. That's all looking good. Hellion's gonna get the big damage buff. May not necessarily rock the healing skills bonus on anybody this time around. I'm also gonna go ahead and give her some bonus HP since we know darn well by this point that that's gonna be helpful. Solar Bracer I think is still pretty good. We're still doing a lot of high torchlight runs, although then again, I think I just convinced myself that going out of the darkness could be a viable approach here. I remember somebody saying that recently, and then immediately following that up with something about being humbled. That must have been the wind. She's in rank 3 here. We could go with Incision, actually. It wouldn't be that bad. I think I will. And heck with it. Slumber Pendant here as well. I think I want to give her protection. At the cost of the stress. Yeah, and then a little bit of resist there too. Sure, that's fine. Great. Our new Hellion DC Rats. Welcome to the squad. Hopefully I don't murder you immediately. You do have Slugger as well. That's pretty nice. Plus 10% damage to the melee skills will definitely help us out early here. Alright. I'm gonna go torchless. Bring the extra food and a couple of the DOT removal things. Make sure we got keys ready to go. I'm crazy, dude. Let's do it. Into the darkness of the Weald for our first run of the day with the Antiquarian, and let's get this bank cooking, dog. I want to make a bunch of money.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Snuff it out. Oh, that's an ominous start. Oh, alright then. That'll probably happen or help eventually. Maggots to begin with. I think we can manage, but it's MAGA. That doesn't sound good. Sounds like a bit of an oxymoron. Oh, where's the mod where every maggot is turned MAGA maggots? Where's that mod? They got all got like AK-47 strapped to them with red caps on.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Somebody must have made that, right? Maggots, yep. Big stab.
Back to the pit.
I undervalue that trinket a lot. This melee plague doctor is certainly viable.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Plus 20% damage. Yeah, that is, certainly explains the hits she's been doing so far. Please don't summon that into being real. Too late. I'm pretty sure it preceded me, though.
Mechanical hazards. Possessed by evil intent.
Another shout-out Stuart Chatwood, man. All these years later, the effects of the, Pitch Black soundtrack. Suppose I should shout out Power Up Audio for that same reason. Perfectly unsettling.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Nobody need that. Get out of here, Torch. No, thank you. Certainly appreciate the simplicity of the start here. But not only are we being bold here, but we're kind of welcoming danger. Hell, I'd welcome a collector fight at this point. Like I said, we're out here to make some cash.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
I'm not about to turn down any opportunity.
Purpose.
Fine, I'll leave, says Dr. Torch. Didn't I kill you? Didn't... Oh, no, wait, you're a runaway now. That's right. I can't hear the dead. Wonderful. There we go. Yeah, simple battles so far, certainly not all that concerning. Quadruple maggots followed by the regular old brigands. Just boring old brigands, bro. Ain't nobody sweating them. There you go, pal.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That's how you get riposted. That's a lot of damage, though. Bleed to boot, okay. I see you. I do kind of forget how squishy this entire composition is.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Front to back, in fact, yeah, a lot of them.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
That's part of the fun, though, right? Part of the gamble. Yeah, I'm really glad we brought the food already. Oh, somebody's got some kind of stress eater. Damn it. Well, hopefully this fixes that. Food, please. Thank you. And we'll just give you a little snack. It's a nice part of going through the Weald, at least, as we're pretty damn likely to find some bonus food. Well, food, in quotes. Man, also likely to find the blights, sadly.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Still definitely valuing the heirlooms more at this point, despite the need for greed. Look at all those empty rooms. Okay, which means we're more than likely overloaded with encounters in the second half. Oh, also, I just realized there's an obstacle there, so that one shovel's gonna have to go the distance for us here. Yo, OC, thank you for the raid. Welcome, OC Raiders. We're about a third of the way into a brand new Darkest Dungeon campaign here. The Fire's Edge DLC just dropped, introducing both the Duelist and the Runaway, who we don't currently have, but has been pretty sick. What was OC playing? Surprised they made DLC for this. It's been a while since the latest drop for this game, certainly. And of course, given the fact that now the sequel is out, it is a little unusual, but the community's been pretty stoked about it, as have I,
A victim
as you
to
might
the
guess.
spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Some geoguessing, nice. Braver than I. I just got done talking about how I am no longer afraid to expose myself as an idiot.
Without tools of
But
iron, you must rely on flesh.
there's a limit to
an
that.
Indefatigable purpose.
You don't catch me geoguessing anytime soon, man. That's a level of ignorance that I am not really ready to come to full terms with, I guess. Ah, my old friends. Kind of a nasty shuffle there. Not gonna lie, that's a little concerning. We're not gonna be moving forward. Can't hit him with the touche, at least. This is maybe a bit of a Baer lean here. Might have to do some serious gaming.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Or maybe they'll all just die. Maybe there's no concern whatsoever. Time will tell. Almost there. Oh, okay. Can't do anything, but we got coup de grace coming. Or a duelist. There we go.
As the fiend
Well,
falls,
both were the duelists, but
a faint hope blossoms.
Riposte will do it. Thank you for the nothing. Appreciate the nothing we got from that. Map is good, though. Oh, also nothing. The map was a lie. being deceived. Let's get the dodge buff.
Be gone, fiend.
Plague Doctor's fine in rank 2 anyway. Oof. Hey, good dodge.
Another one falls.
May not kill the Hellion yet.
Executed with impunity.
Nice.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Stack of gold's probably worth more than the citrines. Yeah, let's do it. How would you expect to read a map in the pitch black, Baer? When you're right, you're right. No, I'm good. Yeah, I suppose that one's on me. I'm gonna say this path is better. I should also definitely... Oh boy. Easy come, easy go, I guess. Antsy. Oh, that's bad. Especially for an antiquarian. That is probably gonna be an issue for her. Yeah, I definitely should have camped out before we got into this next room, though. Hopefully we don't see a fight here. Hey! Hey! There we go! Alright. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you might be in trouble, DC. Let's see here. I can get some protection and dodge on her again. I can also maybe kill this guy, but that's unlikely. Yeah, this makes sense. I think I get the kill with Incision, too. That's good. Oh, that's even better. Thank you. Don't want to push her, though. Oh, shit. Yeah, she's just going to take the beating regardless. All right, let's get numbers at least.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
There we go. Keep stabbing. That's working, man. That's a 2-turn timer for you. Nice dodge there, too. Wow, DC is clutching it up with the dodges here. But that's also probably a resolve check. Yeah, come on now. Come through. Let's go. No punishment ever.
The moment of valor shines brightest against the back.
I will never learn my lesson. The game refuses to let me. Although KLM may have a different story. Coup de grace loaded up here.
The ground quakes.
Easy money. Follow it up with a fleshy ole. Goddamn, Zenith. All right. Turning things around here. That's fair. Boy, that hardly was a problem. Despite the nastiness of the shuffle through the entire fight. And the stress heal on top of it. With the crit. DC is primed for big things here, I'd say, man. This is a strong showing. The Hellion, I suspect, will be involved in some champion runs.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Well, good shit. Now we get to camp out.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
And ideally stop this Plague Doctor from reaching that threshold. Seems pretty doable. Everybody encourage her. You're doing a great job, Plague Doctor. The whole party said so. Let's do meditation. And I guess that's just balancing the stress more than anything, isn't it? Reject the gods, not really necessary. Let's just do Curious Incantation here and then get a quick wound heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
How many hours in DD1, Baer? 860. I'd say probably 95% of which has been recorded / streamed. Which is reflected on my YouTube channel. If you search Darkest Dungeon and receive thousands of results. I think literally thousands. If not, it's getting close. That's unfortunate. Oh, right, yeah. What are we doing seeing things?
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Waste of light, man. Man, we've been getting shuffled a lot here. This is another pretty nasty fight, too. Let's see if we can get some blight back here. It's a good video game. Yeah, you know what? I'll come out and say it. I think Darkest Dungeon's a pretty good video game, man. Don't freak out too much. I know I knew I was gonna upset people saying that, but try to stay calm. Do your best.
Impressive.
Don't get too hyper now. DC don't give a fuck no more, man. Proving themselves immortal. You do whatever you gotta do. So he's gonna crit. But I want to give him the boot. Triple stun. We're playing DD1, baby. Enemy actions, no thank you. I prefer when they don't get to do anything. I also like spreading my damage around as evenly as possible. More stuns. Almost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't actually do anything that round. That's pretty great. See ya.
A devastating blow.
Thanks for the freebie. Stress heal on your turn. Don't mind if I do. Duelist refusing to be touched. That's not quite gonna do it. Let's go ahead and get this reset again. And maybe, disengage, actually, here. This will get the Plague Doctor back into Incision territory. And finish him off. I thought she was about to pull a I am the captain now on him. I guess she essentially did. Stabbing time? Fair enough. I believe so, and well, I couldn't say with any level of certainty, but that does appear to be the case.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, I think like Banefleet is saying, I'm pretty sure Wayne passed away before work on this DLC began. Rip to a legend.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Strong showing to start. Let's go ahead and crack open one more.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Alright, not worth. Out we go.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Not as much money as I'd like to come out of there with, but a little bit of resolve experience for the bunch. And a whole bunch of co-foes. What do you knows?
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Alright, stress is getting to be a bit of a problem here. Let's get a few folks committed. DC into the bar. AC to the gambling hall. Shadow can't do anything. We get Platinum Brew in there. There we go. Back to the stagecoach. Let's see here. I did just mention we're a little bit low on proper healers at the apprentice rank. I feel like I could stand to bring in another Vestal. In fact, I think we literally have one Vestal at the moment, so let's address that here.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
And then I'm not super keen on another abomination. How many occultists do we have? We got 2, but they're both pretty high ranked. This is probably a wise idea.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Pick Me is open if you're joining from the raid or just joining us now and you'd like to be entered into the raffle. We're going to draw 2 new names for the roster, the Vestal and the Occultist here, so get your Pick Me in now. As we set up to take on the Brigand 8 Pounder, potentially. Ooh, cool. Quest use is 1. On quest complete, guaranteed town event. Additional scouting chance and a 20% chance of the party being surprised. This is pretty neat. I want to go for this. I want to see what happens when we guarantee the town event from the Crier's Bell. Sounds cool. And we'll use one of our new recruits in the process. Then again, we are kind of well set up for the Brigand 8 Pounder already. But I would need damage dealers that can hit the back rank. Which I can find here. Could get the Houndmaster involved. Could go for a very greedy composition and get Bucky in there. But I think probably an Occultist or something is better here. Maybe a Vestal? Probably get away with that. Yeah, this seems like a good idea. But let's go ahead and draw these names as well before I forget. Last call for the Pick Me here. We'll get some upgrades and then we'll draw those names. Close on the furnace. Yeah, it's worth it. Quick trade there. Drop the cost. Finance is looking pretty good now. The bank is really starting to do its work. Especially considering how expensive things are going to be getting for the upgrades moving forward here. I say that right before I spend all of my money on this stuff. Maybe Wicked Slice. Yeah, no, maybe we're not doing as well as I thought. Shit's pretty pricey, man. I probably should be a little more selective of what I take, too, but, you know, it is nice to have everything ready to go. Yeah, we're probably going to need 1 or 2 more Antiquarian runs. Really get the economy cooking. Pancakes and Games. He'll be our brand new Vestal here. Welcome to the team. A winning combination. And Knob is back. Just Knob again, I'm guessing. It's our Seeker Occultist. Okay. Trinket time. Big damage up front. Pretty obvious choices here for... Oh, right. Yeah, no, she's got some new stuff. She's got the Sacred Scroll, which is... I don't know if that's worth the trade. We're going to get the Tome of Holy Healing and then also Jania's Head, because, you know, she is Jania after all. Let's go with... I'll do the melee skill accuracy up front.
A renewal. Welcome
Spitfire. Welcome back. Thank you for the Prime subscription. Always appreciate the Prime subs, which you may just be sitting on one right now, consarn it, and I'd love to have it. I'd love to have them Bezos bucks, man. I love those Bezos bucks. They're just giving them away. Provided you pay for them, that is. Thanks for the bear hugs there as well. Book of Holiness, sure. It's not a terrible choice. Yeah, let's make sure we got the right skills for this as well. We're probably going to need to swap out, like, uppercut for caltrops. I think we want to keep the mark here. And it could be a decent idea to have Cry Havoc, although I doubt I'm actually going to find a lot of opportunities to use it. I think Tracking Shot could make sense. And, well, no, I kind of want to go Grape Shot still. And that's a standard Vestal build. Good stuff. I think we're set, man. Brigand 8 Pounder time. Kind of a classic squad here. Let's see how they fare. We'll bring the torches. We won't be that crazy. Although we are probably going back into the darkness with an antiquarian after this, given that we just spent like 30,000 gold on these guys, but probably worth it.
Folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square. The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Question for YouTube membership: will there be another Blood Moon campaign? I think it's pretty likely. I mean, we've done Bloodier Moon. Where's Bloodiest Moon, right?
Back to the pit.
I would not rule out another of what is becoming a pattern of annual returns to Darkest Dungeon. As much fun as I'm having, kind of, you know, I'm gonna say dominating the normal difficulty campaign.
Finding the stuff is only the first.
There's a certain hunger for
carried home.
The torture and the we'll call it the virtuous overcoming of the torture that comes with the Blood Moon difficulty. I see the appeal still, all these years later.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
It feels good for me too to be able to conquer that still, as much as it pains me. Being a masochist is fine and normal. I've heard that many a time from folks in the pile who I think may be employing a little bit of copium for themselves.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
But we're all on this masochistic train ride together.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
And bonk. Robin, I'm gonna take your BaerTaffy privileges away. You keep doing this to me. Quit trying to manipulate my attention, damn it. Especially in paragraph form. You know that's not what Twitch chat is for. Paragraphs and Twitch chat don't get along. Ooh, that's a big damage. Ooh, that's a big number, buddy. You keep those big numbers up, you may be coming out for a few more dungeons, friend. I want a bigger number on my desk by Monday. Boy, it is really nice to have somebody with near guaranteed trap clearing. The squad really seems like they gel well, just overall. I don't know, I just feel like they'd all get along. Of a similar ilk. Like-minded souls.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
What about dad jokes? Are you suggesting you wish to tell a paragraph-long dad joke? Because that might be the only acceptable occurrence of a message any longer than 4 lines. It would elicit a groan, but like the right kind, I guess. Eliciting groans is what we're all about, Baer. I thought you just got done detailing that. I thought torture was the name of the game, pal. I'm literally VIP because of a well-timed dad joke. Yeah, we've clearly set the precedent. Once had a bounty hunter mess up a 95% trap disarm. Yeah, no, I was very careful to say it's near it. It's never a guarantee, unfortunately.
Destroy them all.
Well, I think maybe mathematically at some point, but I still refuse to acknowledge the possibility of it being a guarantee. Out you go, then.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, this squad is stomping it, dude. Kind of as expected. Very few issues on the approach. I'm guessing the encounter with the boss itself is going to go pretty similarly. Hell, I can probably go ahead and do this.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Mm-hmm. Nah. No, fine. I'll heal it all. Haha. Yeah, man. Proper healer. Vestal. That's what this thing is for. They put this character in the game to heal you? You can do that? You don't have to go through every dungeon without somebody that can increase your team's HP?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You sound fucking crazy right now. Get out of here with that nonsense.
This expedition at least promises success.
Do give me those, though. I want that stuff. Now get out of here. Grave digger. Dig me a grave. Oh, shoot. Whoops. I meant to camp. Oh, well.
An engine of destruction.
We'll figure it out.
The light. The promise of safety.
Here we go. A very good team for this fight. I think they'll have a fairly easy go of it. I don't think I can actually mark him. I'm just now realizing. Or can you mark it? I don't know if mark is a debuff. I can't remember. We'll give it a try. They're back! Oh, just the match, man. Okay. Well, see ya.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
And let's see here. We don't need to necessarily move you forward yet, buddy. See if this works. You can mark it. Cool, there we go. I'll help out a little bit. As well that. Oh yeah, I think this team is gonna demolish this fight. I don't think stunning that guy stops him from doing his thing, does it? Until it's been a while since I've done this.
Well struck.
Ooh. There you go. Had to do it. Had to get greedy. Pistol shot, high likelihood.
Be gone, fiend.
There we go. This does mean he's probably summoning back a full squad. Makes things a little bit worse. I think we're one targeted hit from the Houndmaster away from solving that problem. Also very tempted to just run it down on the cannon. Oh, that's nasty. Okay. Alright, that's where my greed kicks in. Unless she somehow manages it. Oh, one off. Oh boy. There we go. Boom! Ouch. That's what happens. Alright. Matchman cleared this time at least. Go ahead and remark the target here. That's alright. We're one quick Vestal heal away from fixing this up. Like nothing happened.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Seriously, who brings a cannon to a dungeon? Well, there's a reason you had to go to them, right? Like, they're not about to lug this big fucking thing all the way down to the estate.
At home amongst the headstones.
It was never really a threat, honestly. It was always pretty immobile, but I guess we're just too bloodthirsty to let them coexist. Alright. Let's go make some more money. I think we're doing pretty good here. Hi, Collector. Oh. Back to it. We have cannon fire at home.
Masterfully executed.
Blanket fired, rolling around the toy lawnmower behind Papa Cannon. I'm doing it too. Yeah, look at me. I can do a big shot too. Look at me. Heal me.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I mostly wanted to camp to get the buffs before the boss fight, and now that we've already taken care of that, I'm probably just going to go ahead and use the camp at the end to clear any stress we've got.
Decimated.
Otherwise known as extreme greed.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Thank you. Oh, this is quite a ways away, I guess. I might not have wanted to throw that torch out. Yeah, I'll be fine. You know what? Who needs torch at all?
Much worse than mere trickery and boogeyman.
I got so upset with the version of myself just now that implied that I needed that torchlight that I had to prove a point to him.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
That's how easily provoked I am. The thoughts that I have upset me. How dare you, me? I'll show you, damn it. Think I'm scared? The big bad cannon? The big bad wandering collector? Who do you think you are? I am, etc., etc. Indeed. Further justification for the dungeon end campout.
The will to fight. Forward.
Courtesy of two massive stress hits.
Obliterated.
I don't know, I think we've proven by now we're not afraid of the big bad shambler either. Taking a few of those apprentice level fights already, and it's a pretty great effect. Get out of here. Quite enough out of you, friend. Tiniest bit of torchlight. That's allowed, I guess. Goodness. Complete control. Assuming control. What is that? Is that Mass Effect? Am I quoting Mass Effect 2?
This is how a life is taken.
Or possibly even the original. Look at me go. Don't need that. Ooh, that's a nice supply of heirlooms. Thank you. Let's keep the key for now. I'll go ahead and dump off that little bit of gold, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Keep the greed. Don't stop now, buddy. You're about to find a secret room over here. I know you scouted the whole thing already, but they reward you for being bold. The closer you get.
Haunting the hearts of men.
It'll show up. You just gotta believe. Or just make one up in your head, I guess. I'm Commander Baer, and this is my favorite dungeon in the estate. I think Mass Effect was a game that I just bought on a whim. Or not bought. I rented it from Blockbuster Video. That's right. That's what I did with that game.
Eradicated.
That really puts it in the correct time frame.
A devastating blow.
But I am pretty sure it was one that I kind of just picked up sight unseen. I was like, oh yeah, that looks pretty good.
A decisive pummeling.
And it was. It was pretty good. It was either Blockbuster or it was the attached store whose name has been lost to time for me. I'm pretty sure Blockbuster was still kicking around back then. For the original, at least.
Impressive.
Because the first one was like 2009 or something, right? A while ago.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
About Darksiders the same way. I remember seeing Darksiders around that time and thinking that looked pretty cool too. 07. Jesus. Yeah, that's around my high school years.
The ground quakes.
And Blockbuster was indeed around back then. I remember I used to climb up on the roof of a Blockbuster Video back in high school. I think that's the most time I spent
The bigger the beast,
around the store
the greater the glory.
toward the end of its run. Still got your old Blockbuster card? Nice. Game and M portraits. Don't need that thing anymore, I guess. I really don't need all the food I've kept either. I don't know why I've got all that still.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Nah, I haven't seen Roof, man. Played Dragon Age Origins and was
Another
disappointed
one
and enraged as EA made every entry after even more dog shit. Oh man, I misread what you said initially. I was gonna
Executed with impunity.
throw hands, man. Thought you were about to dump on Dragon Age Origins.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Besmirch in the name of a goated game. How dare you? No, you're quite the opposite. Origins was awesome, dude. Alright, almost done. This is where we find the secret room, right? All the way back at the beginning. Oh, I even believed, man. I really thought.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I'll happily dunk on DA Origins. Fuck the fade. I quit the game after that hellscape because I couldn't stand it anymore. Okay, I can't remember that specifically, but I'm still gonna choose to get mad at you. I see an enticing hall fight down there, and I think we're good. I think we'll
Circle
manage.
in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Okay, prevent the ambush here. Don't really need therapy dog, but that might be one of the few actual stress healing options we've got. Yeah, it probably is. Okay. That works. Android alien. Think of the 46 months on the bear pile. If you got bear hugs, let me see them. Thank you for the love. For the long-term support, appreciate
The
that.
match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I did see that, Shadow. Yeah, that's the guy that does the Nuzlocke runs, right? They did a Nuzlocke DD campaign and made some accompanying desk mats, which were officially Red Hook approved. That's pretty cool. I'm not super keen on getting one myself, but the art does look pretty awesome for him. All right, there we go. Primarily because y'all are going to be upset maybe when you see this, but this is what my... oh, hold on. I'm going to have to make this webcam bigger again. Hold on. I don't remember how to actually do that. Let me click and drag you. There we go. This is my workspace. I've got my mouse over here with a tiny little section because it's the standing desk that I never use, right? So not exactly a lot of room for a big old desk mat. Also, ignore all the dust. Pretend I cleaned that. Yeah, we're working with limited space here. Also, Tommy says hi. I know you missed him.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
The town is abuzz. All right, well played, squad. Second Hellion. I don't think he's heard of Second Hellion. Probably not a bad idea. One of them's gonna get killed, right? Let's clear out this garbage real quick. It might just be another money-making run here. I would very much like to not really have to worry about that anymore. Oh, yeah, we could do a long ruins exterminate. And make a killing. Make millions. London is pretty stressed, though. Maybe let's do some stress healing on them first. Sort it out after that. Which means it might be veteran dungeon time. Yet again. A veteran boss, an unstable flesh, possibly? I mean, we got an okay team for that. I mean, hell, these guys alone would be pretty clear-cut winners in that sense. I kind of feel like I need to level up some more apprentice folks, though. Maybe this would just be good for that, instead of being a money-making mission. Let's bring, yeah, let's bring some of these level 0s, level 1s out for a big, long run. Get some more experience for them. It seems like a good idea. Yeah. That's a solid team. Unlikely to run into many issues. Need big damage in the back, though. We really need to just find another flat damage trinket. I think I accidentally sold one not too long ago. Been missing that for a little while. How does it feel not playing Blood Moon? Sensational. I'm having a terrific time. Let's just do Solar Bracer again. We'll stay in the Torchlight, hopefully. Give us some protection up front. Resistance, sure. She's gonna get the big healing buffs again. Makes her a little more squishy. And survival guide, sure. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend more money here, aren't we? Kind of failing to realize that's a big factor in doing these low-level runs. We're gonna have to upgrade folks a hell of a lot. It'll be worth it. Oh yeah, let's get your other skills ready to go here too, or at least the ones we're going to be using. Right? Yeah. Should be all good to go here. I don't think I really need patch up this time. Let's try smoke screen maybe. That'll do otherwise. Didn't we complete the Blood Moon campaign on literally the last day? I think one of them. It was either that or it was like one death to go. We were cutting it close in some respect. Big, long exterminate. Let's do it. Bring like a full stack of shovels here. Several holy waters. Let's do 3 keys. And 2 stacks of torches. Let's do it. Definitely not my first choice most of the time to go on the long dungeons. They rarely feel like they're worth it, especially because inventory management always becomes a headache.
Things must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
But it is certainly efficient in terms of experience gained. Put it to good use here, I guess.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I was even thinking about giving the musketeer the man-slaying ring or whatever it is. Probably gonna run into a few humans through the course of this one. Very rarely am tempted to use the trinkets like that that are only specifically beneficial. I guess everything is specifically beneficial when you think about it. Deep Baer. Hit me with a 3 damage retribution real quick. You never give me what I want. That's more like it, man. I've been missing getting damage in on their turn. Duelist has me spoiled. The rare abomination transformation.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's get rid of you. And why not?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
A rare opportunity while I have it equipped.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Now we change it. There we go. Situational modifiers get a lot of heat. How good would one have to be to use it? Are you talking about like the Manslayer's ring, for example? That's a good question, because the benefit to it is already pretty high, but apparently not high enough to even consider. I think it's at like plus 25%. If it were like plus 50, I don't know if I would even go for it. Maybe if it were double damage. Double damage against a specific kind of enemy. I think maybe then I might roll the dice. But then you get to fights like this and it literally does nothing. And that feels bad. I suppose that's why I rock stuff like the Solar Bracer, because I'd rather get some kind of value. Even if that value is comparatively pretty underwhelming. Retribution! Yeah, we need you to stop stressing everybody out here, please. Thank you. Light's gonna do it back there. No! Baer, why don't the skeletons fight each other? They simply don't have the guts. Hey-oh, now we're getting back to form, baby. What Twitch chat was made for, that kind of nonsense. Thank you for resetting the expectation.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Or the weapon that cuts on their turn. I.e. the duelist.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Top them off. And see you later.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That is a lot of stress already. That's not great.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Maybe one of these days I'll start bringing out a stress healer on the team. Remind myself that that's actually an option as well. I think we have one jester in the entire campaign. That's probably something we're going to want to fix. Because this is going to keep happening. And they're not going to keep being positive like this one. God damn it.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Alright, well. At least it can't get any worse. Did you hear me? Game, did you hear me? I said at least it can't get worse than that. You can't, nothing's worse than 100 stress. The number doesn't go higher. So thank goodness.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. It does. That's a bummer. You can miss hits? The whole world's getting flipped. Big shot.
Be gone, fiend.
And I'll undo a little bit. Thought the stress only went up to 10. Yeah! Yeah, that's what they told me before. In Darkest Dungeon. Specifically in Darkest Dungeon, they said that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I don't believe their lies. She's the kind of stressed out, it's gonna spread it all around too, huh? Oh boy. I'm gonna think about an earlier camp here just to possibly put us in a position to get her back down to 0, but
never hidden.
It feels pretty unlikely.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Reminded. Certainly give her the opportunities, at least. Can't be afraid of disarming traps with someone like her to maybe, little by little bit, bring us back down to a comfortable place. You have to take all these room fights, too. That is the aim, after all. Alright. We stun this one. We full focus the damage on the courtier in the back. It's certainly the combination of all these efforts
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
will be sufficient. There we go, 3 lower. As long as you don't get crit here, we're good. It may seem like a long shot, but I don't really got any other kind of priority right now. Should also definitely try to get as many killing blows on her as I can. So that is one of the more reliable sources of tiny bits of stress healing out here. There you go. Not always, I guess. I'll try to set her up for one more here, though. Oh, unlucky. Sure. That would stress me out if I were her. One lone shot against a skeleton standing perfectly still. I don't know if this guy can move. I don't know if you told him to walk, if he would have any inclination of what that meant.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
He's probably also not that excited to talk to you, but... Oh, right, yeah, it doesn't work. No. Empty rooms means we're going that way. Not much of a looting dungeon this time around. She's a klepto? Oh, is that? No, that's... Wait, what? Oh, it's the selfish. Selfish means klepto. Good disarm, though. Hey, from 119 to 88? He's beginning to believe. Oh, I did forget to shuffle the order, though. Alright, well. Much for that, I guess. Nah, we'll keep trying. Just a setback. Nothing more. Big crit. Ugh. There, if she gets hit with the second tempting goblet here, I think maybe the dream is dead. Things going a little further south here, certainly. Come on now. Alright, not able to stop it. I think we probably stun him to prevent any kind of crit damage on her. Might as well go for that. There we go, okay. Not a tempting goblin anymore, at least. We can lower him to the point where I think the buckshot likely gets a double kill. There we go. Right back to having hope. I'm a fickle boy. You already knew that. Big kill here, buddy. 5 damage can do. Ah! Okay. Nearly sub-triple digis again.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Guess I shouldn't really be letting her do that, but that's okay. I do have to check this one. Oh, come on. Why her? What? Oh, God. Why is it all on her? I hate Bucky, man.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I guess it has been kind of nice to have a main character through the course of this. Too much stress. And it's not nice anymore. I don't want to have a main character. They're gonna die. That's their main character situation. Is they're the first death in the horror movie. Which I guess isn't really the main character anymore. She's the emotional support character. She's doing a bad job. It's emotionally devastating. No, you misinterpreted, Baer. You're supposed to emotionally support her, and you're doing a terrible job. Now we got a second one to worry about. Look at all the stress damage everybody else isn't taking. Valid point.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, we could very easily be up to a second check here were it not for her being such a stress damage sponge. And it's just kind of chilling this whole time. That's no fun. You gotta stop going first, buddy. I guess you do have a lot of speed. Miss? And there you go. Figured it out. You didn't, though. A lot of whiffs lately, man.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
How about maybe we try to set this up? Jesus Christ, this particular fight. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, she's running out of really effective ways to reduce this at this point. I think that first campfire is probably going to have to come up pretty soon here. And we might have to focus a little bit more on making sure the man-at-arms doesn't follow suit.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Better go ahead and knock it out. Let's see. I never remember if he's religious. I don't think he is. Anger management pretty effective here. Can encourage him if it works. Nice. I think I'd rather just go tactics. We'll see if she'll accept the encouragement. Nice. Alright, pretty good.
The light. The promise of safety.
Not too shabby. Bunch of heirlooms again. Yeah, we're good. Nice scout, too. Okay. Very helpful. Reset the party. Away we go. One of you surprised? That we can handle.
Well struck.
That's more my speed, fella. Triple stun, possibly? Love it.
The light gains purchase. Spirits are lifted.
Oh, that was even what I was going to have you do. And now they're going to hit you with a tempting goblet. Because you missed. God damn it. Oh, alright, there we go. There's fair. Let's get him set up again here. Or not. There you go. Musketeer is apparently very slow. Yeah, that was a disappointing death blow, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, Bucky. You want to have a heart attack at this rate. I'm doing my best. You gotta be willing to help yourself.
Impressive.
You inspired? There we go. She's got some stress relief for you. Oh my goodness. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Come on now, Bucky. There you go.
Back to the pit.
109. Ways away still. I did worry a little bit about this team lacking damage.
This expedition at least promises success.
Kind of proving true so far, unfortunately. Doesn't help that the Musketeer is abandoning half of their opportunities.
Gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Aside from the inherent accuracy debuff of missing an eye, Sanosuke, I don't think they've got... Oh, they do, actually. Yeah, you're right. The yips. Well, that's unfortunate. I want to address that, in fact. I think is it just all of the... Yeah, I think all of the stress dealers just have really high speed. Which I'm sure is something I've acknowledged in the past. But information I refuse to retain. Definitely should have just stunned her there again. Maybe she'll crit, though? That's pretty good still. Yeah, the clear and obvious threat. I still refuse to kill it first. There we go.
This is how a life is taken.
Okay, we are getting a lot of dodges on our side, too, to be fair. From an unbiased perspective, which I'm sure I'm capable, the distribution has been pretty even. Another 3 down. We'll get there. Just 34 more of those and we're in business. You gotta love just the never-ending stuns of DD1, man. If your enemy's taking all their actions on their turn, you're doing it wrong. There we go. Double the effect. All right. Back to where it can't get any higher again. Not really, but we'll pretend. I also should probably do more of the crit heals, more of the heals, considering we could maybe get a crit heal out of that and reduce her further. As long as I don't need to stun something anyway. Please, come on. Alright, well, I gave you a chance.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Ooh. That was bad. Might be looking at check number 2.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Ah, just when I get help every time. I'm still so far away, but that's much further away now. I think the prospect is borderline and unattainable. And rapidly, we're needing now to start concerning ourselves with the stress checks on the other people. Yeah, man, it's stressful in here. Turns out. Turns out a long ruins dungeon with no stress healer. Maybe not the wisest choice. That's why we got camps, right? Be gone, fiend. Alright, come on, Bucky. We just need you to shut the hell up and do your job. Everybody else seeming to have a pretty easy go of it. Stun him again. Torchlight at least. Weakened. Oh, that works. She couldn't do it. She couldn't shut the hell up.
Masterfully executed.
She could do that. Alright, that's not bad. Move up forward a bit. 89 stress. I think that second campfire's on deck here. God damn. Oh, I used the wrong one there. Oh well. No crit, no problem. Off you go. Give me the busts.
Foolish horrors.
Give me the busts.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
And the scouts could tell us whether or not we need to keep this stuff, and boy do we. Yeah, we need those shovels. Camp number 2, fuck it.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
And once again, the anger management, a pretty nice option here. I think I'm taking tactics again. Keep him low at least, and then let's see if this is... Okay, yeah, he's not religious.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Goodies. Very few goodies. If we go again.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Enough for one last hunger check. Another courtier. Lining up the goblet once more. Alright, that's all you get.
Another abomination cleansed from our land.
That was your one chance, friend. Ba-boom. Really ought to be side-arming more with her if I'm trying to get the killing blows, I guess, to get the speed buff. Torchlights. Very nice. Crusader, Leper, Flagell, and Vastalin. That's what my brain spit out. Which, those all check out, logically. Day 2,112 of asking them to add a religious denotation to the info screens of these characters, so we don't have to just know that. Hooray! Alright, well, despite being selfish, Bucky,
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
things still working out fairly well for you here. And, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I need the bandages anymore. We'll get one single portrait instead. Alright, one more fight. Certainly not too bad of an outcome, given how things started here. And our final courtier. No sweat. Yeah, I suppose this should be kind of how I expect things to turn out from a dungeon like this. Not that I like it, mind you. Not that I'm okay with it at all. Not that on the inside I'm not throwing a petulant little fit. I don't ever want anyone to stress out.
Another one falls.
I wanted to somehow reduce 100 stress without a jester. And the fact that I couldn't is BS. Also, all those missed shots. Yeah, we're getting rid of those yips, man. I ain't freaking around with that no more. Oh, there you go, buddy. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot to try to use the group heals again. Oh, well. Let's do it now. Hey, immediately. Yeah, I definitely should have been doing that more. I'd have done the trick, in fact. Alright, get him low, set for the double kill here. Looking good. I mean, yeah, we're actually making some pretty steady progress now. Just a smidge too late.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Get them de-yipped. Yeah, like Bob Barker says. Get your pets spayed, neutered, and de-yipped. Well, no, don't do that, because that implies that you're going to get their... You're going to mess with their voice. Don't do that. Let them yip freely. Hashtag let dogs yip. Nice. Let's see here. I think we're going to have to go with the Judgment aimed shot, which thankfully Bucky agreed. Exact damage. Love to see it. Unyip thy heart. Oh, no, no, no. Don't unyip my heart. Not quite there. Hey, you know what? One stress check. Maybe two.
Sedated.
You take those. We live with those fight another day. Yenha saw the meanwhile just doing their thing.
Soothed. Sedated.
No concerns as far as they go. Good stuff. Well done, everybody. And I believe that is dungeon complete, so swap those, swap those, swap those. That'll do it. Good stuff.
More bones returned to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
9 deeds on top of that. 44 crests. Wow, yeah, that's pretty nice. Fragile, clumsy, and fangophobia.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Time to recover. Panzer can go ahead and clear out that bulimia finally. Okay. Pop into the stagecoach here. There's that Hellion again. I think we'll do alright without him. Now the Necromancer lies in wait. See if we got any other interesting trinkets we could pick up here. Charcoal effigy again. Sun cloak. Ancestor's pen. Jesus. That would be bold. I think I might go for the unstable flesh at this point. We are still kind of in need of these apprentice runs. Nah, let's do one more antiquarian and then we'll hit the flesh. And possibly even get these folks leveled up for it. Well, no, let's keep bringing out the new people. DC Rats is clamoring for another chance here. That's his Zenith. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Back to the Warrens once more for an explore. Out the door. And bam. I think this squad is actually pretty well composed too. Still absent a stress healer, of course, but what else is new? Yeah, pretty straightforward otherwise.
Wait. For now, carnage calls.
Mm-hmm. Are we on the max stagecoach? We are. Okay. I think we're really looking to maybe get the granary going soon here.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Magos Amphros. 43 months with Prime. Welcome back. Thank you very much for the resub. Give him some bear hugs, please. Appreciate it. All right. I think we're ready. Let's go make some money. Load them up, baby. Boy, I really miss playing with some Runaway. We've been using those characters too much. They're all too high level. I guess I got this level 2 one. But I think the team's pretty well set. Damage. Hey, an Unholy Slayer's ring as well. Okay, that would maybe be a little more tempting to bring into the ruins, actually. I feel like that's got a little bit higher likelihood to be successful. Let's go ahead and give you this, I guess. Cultist with the big healing buffs. And Aquarian will take care of themselves. Yeah, I think the lowered stress is probably worth it. I've noticed the sentiments. I'd prefer not to be expected to react to those sorts of things live on air. That makes me very uncomfortable. You do you, but I'm choosing to disengage. Okay. Yeah, we're set. We're sorted. Let's hit it. Let's get that Warren's money. That'll do. All right, yeah, we don't need that. That's a luxury around these parts. Back to the darkness.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Hey, Addicted, thank you. Yeah, no, I expect to return to the Wheel of Infernal Flames once we're done with our Fire's Edge campaign. This is really giving me the itch to go back to DD2 and try to get better with the Duelist. Because I do think they're quite different in their DD1 and DD2 iterations, but I've also pretty much always been of the opinion that I have just been misusing that character. And this is making me want to give her another go. What's the purpose of dousing the flame? Cash money, baby! +3 on the loot, as you can see up here. It's a lot more likely you get the good stuff.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And yeah, of course, we want to hear the squealing pigs.
Back to the pit.
It's one of my favorite parts of the Warrens.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I do forget to bring more of the curio interaction stuff when I've got the Antiquarian as well, considering we're a little bit more likely to get the goods out of that too. Okay. Yeah, of course, once again, the stress is going to become a pretty big problem pretty quickly.
Soothed. Sedated.
That's no different than usual. Rabies, alright. That's going to mean her accuracy suffers tremendously. But plus 15% damage. Not the worst trade-off in the world.
Eradicated.
Yes, indeed. DC rats. Maintaining the form we last saw him in here. That is a reset on the riposte, and might be able to take this guy out. That's the rabies. Give it another go. God damn. That sucks. Oh my. This rabies is wrecking her. Okay. Calm down. She's allowed to have something good happen.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That's maybe gonna need a bandage, but I don't know, man. I think we can get away without it. We'll do a touche to get her the bonus dodge chance just in case. And let's get her the tiniest bit of resistance. There we go. No worries there. That's the stuff. Knew you had it in you, bud.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, we've seen very few heal 0 bleeds from the occultist so far. It's certainly helped that we've had like plus 50% healing effectiveness
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
for basically the entire run. 10 more food, good God. Eating good in the Warrens again. Again, good in quotes. Might as well top them off, in fact. Yeah, we got plenty here. Eat up, y'all. Good to go. Debating whether or not I want to go for those individual curios. Loot.
Packs laden with loot
Lovely.
are often low on supplies.
I mean, that was the point after all, wasn't it? The whole reason to go in here is to make as much money as you can. It's not looking like there's going to be a lot of it available, unfortunately. Just leave that garbage torch behind. No one needs that. 70, 50, 60. Oh, boy. That's with the survival guide. I have to try one more of them here, too. Pretty lucky. Well done, team. This is going to have one of those big statues. Ah, alright. I guess 500 gold's probably worth it. Worth it to hear more screeching. And plenty of hunger trigger food anyway. Yeah, we're good to go there. Not a problem. Yeah, despite having treks so far, we've only really gotten like a third of the dungeon done. Big old loop. You got another one in you? Damn, Zenith. You gotta teach your musketeer counterpart a thing or two about that. And I think we got one more bandage for this, right? Yep. You think they used pig squeals from a database or hired someone to make the cacophony? I definitely choose to believe the latter is true. My headcanon is like the entirety of the Power Up Audio Squad in the sound booth all going... If it's not that I do want to hear that version of it, like, side by side with this, we can make our own judgment.
Glorious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
They hired the pig from Babe. Wonder what he's up to these days. That was a really fun moment from the Game Changer episode last night.
Waiting to be spent.
Sam and Jake found the 2 dogs and a pig. That made me pretty happy. I loved the way, too, that the dogs were initially, like, at the ready to defend the pig, seemingly. But then happy and excited when they realized there was no threat.
Precision and power.
An IRL big pig sighting. Just recently had breakfast with the pig from Babe.
Obliterated.
Babe's in the Epstein files. Oh, boy. That's an unfortunate sequence of messages.
A dizzying blow to body and brain. Grievous injury.
They want to rethink your social circle there, Crane.
Fear. Annihilated.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Stop paying attention for a fleeting moment and all of a sudden everybody wants to have a heart attack.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Why don't you go ahead and relax for me, team? Sheesh. There we go.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
May the shrieking cease. For just a second. Alright, they didn't mind that too much. A little encouragement across the board. Looking pretty good. Yeah, I'll get Curious Incantation on her too. That's pretty nice, or pretty helpful. And Sharpened Spear, yeah. I like it. You get one more, buddy.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are
Back to
lifted,
shrieking.
and purpose is made clear.
Can't get enough of that good shriek. Oh, nice. Where's my secret room? It's been like 4 dungeons since I had a secret room, man. I'm feeling deprived. And depraved. That was what I was going to say initially. Both are true. Fuck it, let's touch some books. As they should be. True words never spoken. We got Michael Winslow to do the pigs? I believe it, man. You can do anything. You tell me Michael Winslow can successfully impersonate a group of 8 to 10 shrieking hogs? Zero doubt in my mind. Somewhere in that range. I don't know, it might only be like 5 or 6. My familiarity with shrieking hogs isn't what it used to be. $30 to $50 feral hogs equals most vindicated person on the internet ever. There is something going on with that. Oh yeah, there was like a John Oliver episode about feral hogs recently, right? I can't remember exactly the circumstances.
Destroyed.
Big heal. You're back, baby. Not a lot of cause for concern so far in this lot. As expected. I'm really itching to get another big Duelist Runaway going. Or big Duelist Runaway run going. Just so OP, man. The guy said he needed guns to defend himself from getting attacked by 30 to 50 feral hogs. And no one believed them until they saw how big and evil feral hogs are.
Decimated.
I don't want to mess with them. Hogs are like mini rhinos. Except for a single horn, they have tusks. Hog is like a moose of the swine world. Hogs are like moosin, which are like rhinos, which is basically a tank. You wouldn't download a tank unless you had to defend yourself from 30 to 50 feral hogs. In which case you might consider it. I would actually download a tank. I might too, yeah, no, come to think of it. You wouldn't 3D print a tank unless it was economically feasible.
A powerful blow.
What's that? It is. Well, but you might do it. Playing a cozy farming game while watching this. The screams make for an interesting soundtrack. Why does your cozy farming game have screams in the soundtrack? That's weird. No screaming over here.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
All right, a little bit more. Just one more room fight. Just one more fully shuffled room battle. You wouldn't download a tank unless it's today's sponsor, War Thunder. There we go. +2. +2 instances of syphilis, apparently. I believe is what we're up to today. God dang party shuffles. Messing with the whole enchilada. There you go. We gotta go ahead and move her back as well, though. Don't kill Captain London. I need them to make money. Also, I guess I value their life a little bit. God damn. These pigs are diseased. Ooh, nice one. No boot. I think we just hit the touche here. There is an Eldritch horror-themed cozy farming game coming out. Those words... Those words don't work that way. You know those words don't work that way.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Eldritch horror-themed cozy farming game is... That's this game, isn't it?
As
Oh
life
boy.
ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh boy. Brought to you by BetterHelp. Oh my. About the time for everything to go south here, huh? But we're through.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, that's quite enough shrieking, I think, although there is a little bit more money to be made. Oh, but we could get even greedier, you say. Shall we? Let's shall. Let's shall indeed.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Look at these curios over here that haven't been interacted with yet. Certainly we need to go touch those. See, no sweat. Give me this. And now the smart thing to do would be to leave now before we take on another combat that could potentially murder the antiquarian. Whoops. Oh, and that too, I guess. It's gonna be positive, though. It's fun. What's the red mean?
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge.
Irrational? What is that English? I think you meant that was gonna be courageous. I think you misspelled courageous. Always screaming at the others that they're pathetic. That's not gonna help. Pretty sure it's Italian. Irrational. Oh, whatever it's doing. It's working. He's encouraging them.
The
They like
wounds
it.
of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Everybody needs some tough love every once in a while.
Masterfully executed.
See, Rats is responding. Done deal.
Impressive.
Oh yeah, back-to-back crits, man. That was the secret. I think that's what the book is about.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
One more. One more.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Let's go. There's the money.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Goddamn. That's a haul yet again. And that is a duelist creeping up on veteran territory. All right. Let's get the flesh.
Spirited to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Me as a cannibal. Ooh. I just was thinking about getting another one of them. And let's do this.
At the end.
The fresh pick me for the tail end of our day. Pardon me. Goodness. One last call for the pick me as we've got a fresh jester for the squad, which is maybe going to finish it off, in fact. Maybe all we've got left to name. Assuming no one dies. But that's never happened. Go ahead and get them all fixed up, I guess. That's fine. No disease. Is pleasing to me's. And the unstable flesh. Or the necromancer, I guess. Ooh. Other trinket does not expend trigger limits. Other trinket does not expend quest uses. Okay, so that tells me maybe there's some OP quest trinkets. Interesting. I could go for that. That seems like a fun thing to use in the future. I don't really have, like, the piles of ash, I guess, could work with that, but that's not the most appealing use case. Let's try it. And we'll build an OP party to finish things off here. With Rob and Ibra. The occultist healer in the back. Yeah, there we go. This ought to be fun. Let's spend all the money again. Might as well get another furnace upgrade. Nice. Guild time, which is still not quite to rank 4, but we could change that. Oh, I think we can actually make the granary now. Right? Nah, we're close. We could trade some crests for it. That'd be pretty helpful, too. Yeah, I think we do that. Trade crests for busts here. I think it's a smart idea. Thankfully, it's not too much money to spend on this. Hell yeah. Alright, bank and granary constructed. We can still do instructor mastery as well. Need 5 portraits from the deeds. It's pricey, but I think it's worth it. It stings, but it's worth it.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what he will face.
That is like all of the money again, though. Get the stun chance. Let's see. Additional riposte damage. Additional dodge on riposte activation seems good. Any additional burning is going to be worth it. I don't know. Yeah, these level 4 upgrades, they don't really do a lot. I'm beginning to wonder if that was even worth the investment. This will boost up the healing here. Additional accuracy, I suppose, is always nice for stuff like that. Yeah, let's not worry too much about it. I think they're good to go. Let's set up for the Necromancer, baby. Thankfully, the trinkets on these guys are pretty straightforward. Got the double coalstone ready to go. Get the big healing buff on the occultist. And then big damage along with the gilded mantle here for the duelist. Charcoal effigy, right, yeah. Self-heal 3 on being hit, man, that's pretty good. This transforms into a pile of ash, which, yeah, I guess I kind of want to use this new trinket we're getting with the charcoal effigy, don't I? That's pretty damn good. Maybe I could hold on to it until I do that. Warm scarf is similar, I suppose. Hey.
I close tonight and tomorrow.
Oh, alright. See ya in 3 days. Love you. She's telling me she closes tonight and tomorrow, so not seeing much of her. Alright. Life crystal, fuck it. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, man. Let's do it. Get the backdraft on both of these guys. Duelist and occultist are ready. I think I'll swap to the stab here, actually. Necromancer time. Always a big mark of progress on the campaign. Necromancer fight. Let's do it. Little bear hero for me. Finish off strong today. Here we go.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
As one does.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Count me among that group. Well, on both counts, really, I guess. Alright, we'll actually keep some torchlight around here. Do like seeing stuff a little bit. Do you not murder your house guests while they sleep? I mean, it's implied. Instead of our live, laugh, love sign in our foyer, we have a sign up that says, "Wanna get killed?" with a little smiley face emoji. Wow. Okay. Gonna be like that today, huh? Also, just now realizing the occultist is not actually going to be able to do a stab. Holy hell! Oh, that's right! Oh, yeah! They're so good! Oh, I forgot! I'd forgotten for a fleeting moment. There's a reason I've been using you guys so much. Bye-bye.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Holy hell.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, okay, back to the hex then. Away they go.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay. Fun comp with the surprise attack. Let's stop you from doing anything foolish back there. Really just mess her up. Give her the boot now. Really get her nice and confused. Oh, no knockback. That's alright, though. We'll hit the Firefly on this one, maybe? Oof. Unfortunate. Right back at you, buddy. Okay. I got some dodge over there. Yikes.
The tide turns.
The Runaway's moves do indeed increase torchlight, the grand majority of them, in fact. The backdraft might be one of the only burn-themed moves she has that doesn't actually do it. Yeah, as though the character was not strong enough already. She's got that additional bonus. Keeping us nice and topped off here.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
There's one. There's two. And there's the boot. And there's the bottom of my boot for you. He's done.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
As are you, buddy. You can keep the backdraft, though. Give yourself a little healing.
Inspiration and improvement.
25 stacks. And a virtually untouched squad on our side. Not a care in the world here. A double dodge to boot.
Be gone, fiend.
Yes, indeed. Fuck it. Keep it. And the fact that the restore sticks around post-combat as well. Taking the healing up as we go is pretty crazy. Yeah, Runaway and Duelist are strong.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Go ahead and categorize that with all the hot takes I've had today, including Darkest Dungeon is a good video game.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
And Babe was in the Epstein
with a
files.
singular purpose.
Those are all in the same category of declaration. Oh, right. That's just a stress heal. I forgot. Okay. Tiniest of complications. A nice little stress dodge to start. Yeah, we're rocking that right now, little lady. We got a pair of them, actually.
Blow to body and brain.
Got the double runaway with the double coalstone here. Which, as you mentioned, yeah, has been pretty OP for them. Get over here. That's my Sub-Zero impression. Still needs some work. I always forget they've got the back rank exclusive move there.
Obliterated.
Holy hell. Yes, sir. We're gonna need that camp stress relieved here. Also probably hit a couple of restos on the runaways. And maybe heal them. If they're good.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
If they behave, they can have a little heal as a treat.
Annihilated.
I think maybe the occultist has earned it now. There you go, buddy. Goodbye now.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Go ahead. let's eat some food. That'll work. Easy peasy. Man, they're really keeping it easy. This is insulting, honestly. How dare you present me with a fight like this? On some do you know who I am type shit. Not me, but like speaking from the perspective of the runaway / duelist. Well, that's not gonna do a lot to contribute to the myth, I guess. That will.
Decimated.
That's better. Yeah, go ahead. A little more burn on the board never hurt me. Definitely hurt them. No overkill this time. Plenty of burn, buddy. 18 stacks to be specific. And I'm hoping we could sneak in an occultist heal on the duelist. Yep. Sure can. Goddamn. Top them all off and get the hell out of here.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, very regular number to be healing for in a veteran level dungeon. An expected outcome. Yes, finally, the sack's contents are mine.
Now it must be carried home.
I've been hungry for the contents of the sack. Only ever take that out of context. Never present that with anything close to the correct context. Please and thank you. Alright. Straightforward plan. Here we go. I remain insulted. Are you not concerned? This is your boss's lair. The necromancer calls this home. And this is what you choose to defend him with.
Welcome to the Baer pile.
Donkajay! Brand new sub with Prime. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name too bad.
Another one falls.
Give us some bear hugs, please, and welcome in the brand new member of the Baer Pile.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Holy. Lich, you live like this is strong. That's... I'm gonna go ahead and give that the full +2. Every little bit of the +2.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Expertly skirted around the misogyny inherent to the initial remark. Yo, and Dorksel. Yet another gifty from Dorksel. The Ditto didn't do it. Dude, if Ditto's in the Epstein files, it's all over.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
What do you even believe in at that point? Am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do what I typically do.
Gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Go ahead and just mosey on through this hallway. Which I guess I could get up to torch or max torchlight again.
A blazing star is born.
You didn't though. It's I just prayed that never changes. I guess you can't be retroactively in the files, can you? So, You seem to be safe for now.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Seems among the worst uses for a time machine at the very least.
A decisive pummeling.
Holy hell. Yeah, that would be the primary concern, Ditto, right there. Oh, it'd be so awkward if I actually was now. Ooh. Heal him up.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Come on now. Don't even get to repost this.
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
He was pissed about being on fire so much. I guess I would be too. I don't need the herbs, do I? Well, actually, no, I can use the herbs. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, just replace them. Okay, and then we go to the last tile here, and then we back it up. Back it up. Pretty nice haul here. But still no secret room, man.
A spark without
Holding out on me.
is a goal without hope.
All right, I think we just produce 6 piles of ash and call it a day. Just because we can and because it's hilarious to me. Just burning the shit out of them. All possible opportunities. Yep. And you know what? Play with fire, too. On each other. It's just absurd.
In
Oh,
radiance,
man.
May we find victory.
If you're not familiar, by the way, the pile of ash will, on round end, while in the inventory, burn a random monster for 2. So we currently have, at round's end, we will be doing 12 burn at random. It's totally balanced and fair, and it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a good mechanic that doesn't need to be addressed in any way. Let's kill the necromancer.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only
Oh, and then
the
that'll all be
strength to
worth
follow it.
about 4,500 gold after the dungeon here, because we're also going to be able to sell it
Nightmare-made material.
when we get back to the estate. Again, perfectly balanced.
A singular strike.
Starting with a 15 damage boot just to establish what's what here. A little bit of shuffling for him. And time to control that burn, baby. Just don't do this with the Swine King. I got a very interesting VOD for you to check out after this. Not quite this kind of deal, but a very similar idea. Of just fully disregarding whatever the hell the opponent wants to do. We'll just be reposting and burning endlessly, please and thank you. 32 stacks of burn, by the way. Normal numbers. Top them off. Not a problem. Bye-bye. 24 and 36. Let's hit the necromancer for 50 damage. Oh, man. I think he's dead. Ah, not quite. Near to it.
Precision and power.
Normal numbers. 20 and 18. I think that's a round 3 exit for you, boy. Put on the finishing touches here. And do another boot for fun. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
Boy, he really puts some sauce on that, doesn't he? These walking bones. Ugh. With nothing but hatred in his heart. Appropriately. Hooray! Another W. Acquire the Dark Catalyst. That'll be fun. And some more veterans, or sorry, champions. Ready to rock at those higher ranks.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Well, there we go, man. Another successful day here in the Fire's Edge estate. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Hope you're enjoying. Still over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. You can leave a like on the video and let me know you're looking forward to more. Upcoming soon. Join us live here on Twitch as well. We're going to be playing all week long and completing the entirety of this Fire's Edge estate. And then, of course, getting back to DD2 as well, as mentioned. Spinning some more of that Wheel of Infernal Flames. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.